I'm glad the game was 4 quarters. I thought, I thought our team, really kept with things really well, stepped up big. I thought Cam's shot going into the fourth quarter was a big momentum. I thought the crowd was into it and excited, and I thought it gave us a lot of good energy. It's really exciting. I mean, Cam was just unstoppable in there, and we just needed to keep getting the ball to her. They put a lot of different bodies on her. Hannah Jump and Haley really led the way. Hannah played 40 minutes, didn't even look tired. She could go out and run another 40-minute marathon here. She was knocking down shots. They were running really nice plays for Hannah and Cam. I thought Haley did a really nice job. She played the one for us a little bit today. Different people came in. I thought Brooke Dimitri was a real big key to our team's success, making the passes in there. I don't know. They only gave her how many assists they give her? 2 assists, but I thought she had more. Agnes came in and it really helped us defensively. We had a lot of contributions from a lot of different people. It's a great win. We're still way behind Tennessee in terms of number of wins, but this is the first time we've won 4 in a row, and we're very excited.
All right. So, Coach, right around the 8-minute mark of the fourth quarter is when you guys took the lead for good. What did you say going into the fourth quarter because you guys were trailing?
Just to keep playing hard. Look to go inside to Cam. Look to set good screens for, coming down to transition, try to push it, open the floor a little bit, and that's where I think Haley took the ball to the basket really well. I think our team really stepped up. I think they showed great poise and great competitive drive down the stretch. It was awesome.
Cam, what's the balance for you when you're in foul trouble and you're getting those blocks too? You're trying to play physical and not continue the foul trouble. How do you balance that?
Yeah, I don't want to forget who I am as a player, and that's definitely I'm a rim protector. But I think it's definitely listening to Tara, listening to the coaches, telling when they tell me to calm down, try to calm down, just let stuff go. Even though it's hard for me, but just being careful, picking and choosing, what I want. So yeah.
Hannah, Alex, Simon, Barry in this group. When you guys can get the ball moving the way that you did in the start, I think the first 4 or 5 baskets were assisted baskets and people are moving. How much does that kind of change the way that you guys can attack defenses when you're able to keep the movement going with and without the ball?
Yeah, I think, we're so dangerous inside and out that if we just have, all of us moving around, whether that's coming off screens, hitting screens, rolling to the basket, I think that our pace is really a key to our game. And if we play at that up-tempo level, then we can wear teams out and just continue to play our kind of best basketball.
Just talk about the sequence where in the third quarter you found Cam for the 3, cut it to 5. Just how big of a momentum play was that for you guys going into the fourth quarter?
Yeah, I mean, that was huge. It was a big shot by Cam. Like you said, it was a momentum kind of swing. Going to the fourth quarter, we were fired up. We were ready to go. We wanted this game, really bad. So, yeah, it was a big shot, and yeah.
I thought we were running it for Brooke.
We were.
I think we were. But you were there.
Coach, in that fourth quarter, you scored 24. 23 were Cameron, Hannah, and Haley. Just having veterans in a game like this that you can lean on in that fourth quarter when the game is close, how valuable is that? And, how does that make your team so much better to have these players who have been in lots of games like this?
Well, I think that the confidence that Haley and Cam and Hannah Jump have is contagious. And I thought Brooke did a really nice job facilitating, our offense, making great passes into Cam, moving the ball, playing defense, coming up with loose ball. She had a real good, right in the beginning of the fourth quarter, she had a real good poke away, force a turnover, which they didn't have very many turnovers. So she was instrumental in a lot of different ways. And, I thought this is a great game for somebody like Talana to recognize, wow, this is NCAA competition. Let's look at the players that they have. They have 2 first-round draft picks with Jackson and Horston. Horston's a phenomenal player. Jackson, a tremendous athlete. And they surround them with great shooters. 21, Puckett, 3 for 6 from 3. You had to guard. You had to be out on 33. You had to be out on 13. And they're really. I think that they're a really good team. They're finding themselves in the same way that we're finding ourselves.
Along those lines, does it always just take once everybody gets to
through final exams, and maybe some of the youngsters
Mhm.
haven't been through that grind.
Right.
It just takes 3 quarters to get your groove back, so to speak.
No, I think, forget Tennessee's record. You know, they are really. I mean, they easily could have. They had a win against Gonzaga, and they made a mistake at the end. But they're a really talented team, and I think that, they kind of have gotten beat down a little bit by falling out of the top 25. They have top 25 talent, and it's just a matter. And we knew we were going to get their A game, and we did. And they lost a really good player with Key, so they have to kind of recalibrate. But when Cam's doing what she's doing, when Hannah Jump's doing what she's doing, and Haley's doing what she's doing, we kind of have a good thing going. And again, different people stepped up and made little contributions. But Kiki going 3 for 4, that was a great thing. Ashton hitting a big 3. I mean, we needed every single contribution that we got.
Cam, obviously, when we talk about Key being out, it's unfortunate for them, but you play basketball with who's on the floor. For you to come into this game, 17 rebounds, 6 blocks. Also, I think the number that stands out to me, 13 fouls drawn. Is that something for you that you kind of knew coming in you needed to try to be as dominant as possible inside, because that was maybe the biggest mismatch you guys had?
Yeah, I would say I think, that's where my highest percentage shot is, on the block. And Tara tells me that all the time. So,
Well, but you're quick.
Yeah.
I mean, she can score inside, outside, but we need her inside, and she delivered.
But yeah, I knew I was going to kind of take a beating. And, it's just about getting back up and knocking down free throws, which I think I've done a little bit of a better job at. So, but yeah, I think we came prepared.
Or if I could ask you one specific play quickly, late in the fourth, I think you guys are up 7. There's 20 seconds on the shot clock, and Cam throws it over to Hannah in the corner, and zero hesitation from Hannah, just firing away, even though there's 20 seconds on the shot clock. Is that as a coach at any point where you're kind of like, I'd rather you hold the ball?
No, Hannah Jump has the as green as it gets light. There were some other people taking shots I didn't like, but not Hannah.
Haley got in foul trouble a little early. You had her sit
Mhm.
the rest of the first quarter, but then she didn't make another foul.
Right.
Trust her.
I do. I mean, Haley really. I thought the one foul was really kind of cheap, and Haley is really good at staying out of foul trouble, and so she was able to play with 2 in the first half, and I do trust her. She's a very intelligent player. She knows how valuable she is to our team, and she made that adjustment.
And follow-up for Cameron, had a block party. Looked like the parents were enjoying it on the sidelines. How much of that is emphasis for you in your game? Are you closing in on Dana Pell as well as
I don't know. It's my favorite thing to do for sure, even though it gets me in trouble sometimes. But yeah, I mean, my mom was a shot blocker. She played at Virginia Tech. My dad was a shot blocker. He played there too. So I guess it runs in the family, and it's just fun to have him right on the baseline.
Hannah, just I mean, playing 40 minutes and still being able to hit a key 3 like that. Just what is the key to being able to make shots that late in the game on tired legs?
Yeah, I mean, I worked really hard on my conditioning level. It's something I kind of took pride in and knew that, I wanted to play a lot, so that was something I had to focus on. And, I take end of practice reps a lot, and I think, I'm tired after practice, so getting those in every day is something that kind of helps me able to hit those late game shots.
Coach, can you speak to the significance of this game, considering the legacy of these 2 teams and the history that both of them have?
Well, we started playing Tennessee because we recruited Jennifer Azzi from Knoxville, Tennessee. I had no idea that we'd be playing them 35 years later. We took a beating from them over and over, year in and year out. And when we first beat Tennessee, we won our first national championship in 1990. We learned a lot from playing Tennessee. We learned a lot from playing the competition like South Carolina, Tennessee. I don't feel that we play particularly great basketball today, but I think we can learn a lot from playing them and improve a lot. And that's why we play them. Obviously Jennifer is long gone from Oak Ridge, Tennessee, but the rivalry is one of the best rivalries in women's basketball. And to be on ABC, to have a really enthusiastic crowd over our Christmas break or holiday break, I think it's great for women's basketball.
One question, if you could just
I did. Yeah, last night our whole team had dinner with them. It was really fun. I know they were really cheering because they really wanted us to win. This is this is historically just like almost like a little bit of a bellwether game. How do you do against Tennessee kind of tells you how you can do the rest of the year, and that I think should give our team a lot of confidence.
So that was my question, Coach. So 2 SEC teams close here on the farm, and what kind of bellwether would you say that is for the Pac-12 against SEC?
Well, I think I think I was disappointed with what we did against South Carolina, and I think our team was disappointed. But we're playing great competition. We have fantastic competition in the Pac-12, and let me tell you, we're in for a really tough game against Creighton on Tuesday. We're going to have to play very well. They're an excellent team, whole different style. But I think all these different styles will get us ready for all the Pac-12 competition. I mean, I would say Cal is probably more like Tennessee. They're bigger, but I would say Utah is more like Creighton. So we're trying to play all these different teams to help us get ready for Pac-12 competition.
And can you just talk a little bit about everybody knows you as a three-point shooter, but today you had a couple of backdoor cuts. You came off of a screen one time for a mid-range jumper. Just how you've grown your offensive game to be more than just that three-point jump shooter.
Yeah, I think, teams are going to play me closely because they know that's kind of my game. So looking to do that more, looking to backdoor when I'm being denied. And my teammates did a great job of finding me. Haley, Kiki had a really great pass. So, yeah, just kind of incorporate that more so I'm not just the three-point shooter out there.
More twos than threes for Hannah than Tara.
Hey.
Yeah.
My first time.
All right.
First time since when did you play?
And
Junior year?
and Hannah's I think the only one that made all of her free throws. That was a point of contention.
All right, thanks everybody.
All right, thank you.